First question comes on the adoption of the amendment offered by Ways and Means, whereby Ms. Creedon of Brockton offers a further amendment and has a clerk. Clerk will read the further amendment.
Ms. Creedon of Brockton moves that the proposed substitute bill be amended, and Ms. Canavan of Brockton, Mr. Brady of Brockton, that the proposed substitute bill be amended by inserting after Section 27 the following section, Section 28. Notwithstanding general or special law, rule, or regulations of the contrary.
Chair has no objection. The clerk will dispense with a further reading of the amendment. Chair hears none. Question comes on the adoption of the further amendment. Chair recognizes Ms. Canavan of Brockton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of this amendment on the energy bill. I'm sure by now you and all of our colleagues are aware of the continued fight that members of the greater Brockton area have waged against a power plant proposed in Brockton's Ward 4, a ward that I am proud to represent in an area that is within close proximity to schools, daycares, 2 elderly housing complexes, manufactured housing communities, and the town of West Bridgewater, which is also within my district. Mr. Speaker, while the legislature has embarked on a green vision for our great Commonwealth over the past 2 years, my colleagues and I in the Brockton delegation.
Chair apologizes to the lady at the microphone. The lady's having difficulty hearing the lady at the microphone. The chair again would respectfully ask members to please subdue their conversations. Court officers, please clear the aisles, back of the chamber. Chair recognizes Ms. Canavan of Brockton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. While the legislature has embarked on a green vision for our great Commonwealth over the past 2 years, my colleagues and I in the Brockton delegation and those across that region have repeatedly worked to ensure that we truly move forward with a green and sustainable vision by preventing the future construction of dual-cycled, fossil-fueled power plants within 1 mile of at-risk groups and populations. But repeatedly, we have been told to recognize the process with the Energy Facility Siting Board, of which we were already active participants. And during this process, nearly every elected official from Brockton and our neighboring communities worked tirelessly to bring to light our grave concerns to the EFSB regarding the risks of unacceptable levels of particulate matter, the cumulative health impacts of such fossil-fueled power facility, and the impacts on local air and water quality, specifically with regard to Brockton's designation as one of the 20 environmental justice communities. And I repeat that, Brockton is one of the 20 environmental justice communities in Massachusetts. But the Siting Board, while presented with the opportunity to address the environmental justice issue that is truly under their jurisdiction, they failed to do so. They didn't apply it at all. So now we are led to wonder what the policy really means. Does it just exist in name only? And how does it truly protect environmental justice communities like Brockton, Boston, Chelsea, Fall River, Lawrence, Lowell, Lynn, New Bedford, Springfield, and Winthrop, Mr. Speaker? Does it mean that special interest and investors can game the system, find loopholes, and take advantage of these overburdened communities? Or does it mean that while we're truly promoting a green agenda and fostering a new life for many of our gateway cities, that we'll do everything in our power to promote sustainable industry in these communities? And I have to ask, we've been fighting for so long, why is no one listening to our voices? Why is no one listening to the collective voices of these environmental justice communities? So I reach out to all of you, to you, Mr. Speaker, to please help me, help the elderly, help the frightened seniors in the mobile home parks that I met with last night, help the children, my grandkids, who go to the elementary school that is going to be a stone's throw from this fossil fuel plant, and who at the Davis School and other nearby schools who are already dealing with dangerously high air quality emissions from a sewage treatment plant and are already prone to all the prevalent asthma rates that we read about all the time. So I ask for your help to support this amendment, and I thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for letting me take my case to the members. Thank you.